Mr. Teacher, why do you have a brown bag?
Oh, just a precaution.
A precaution for what?
Oh, you'll know when it happens.
Okay.
Greetings, people of Earth. I'm Mr. Teacher.
And I'm Answer Girl. As always, our vlog is about our geeky, nerdy pursuit of knowledge.
Answer Girl is home from college for the summer and has agreed to join me today for this special episode inspired by a joyous and greatly anticipated day which we celebrated about 3 weeks ago.
Wait, this episode was inspired by my 21st birthday?
No, I was referring to the emergence of the Kansas brood of the 17-year cicada.
Mr. Teacher, I know the cicadas are here, but we didn't celebrate their emergence.
Really? You don't remember the Cicada Day party?
There's no such thing as Cicada Day, Mr. Teacher. That was my birthday party.
Really?
Yes, really.
That's why all the gifts were for you?
Yes, that's why all the gifts were for me.
And there was no cicada cake?
Nope, no cicada cake.
Well, things make more sense now.
Regardless of the source of inspiration, this episode will be about 17-year cicada, which we've not seen locally since 1998.
A few weeks before emerging, the nymphs construct exit tunnels to the surface. These exits are visible as approximately 1/2 inch diameter holes. These telltale holes are a sure sign that the cicada nymphs have emerged after 17 years underground.
On the night of emergence, nymphs leave their burrows usually after sunset, locate a suitable spot on nearby vegetation, and complete their final molt to adulthood. The next day, the molted nymph exoskeletons can be seen hanging from trees and even buildings.
Shortly after molding, the new adults appear mostly white, but they darken quickly as the exoskeleton hardens. The clues that determine that the particular night on which the nymphs emerge and molt are not well understood, but soil temperature probably plays an important role.
Sometimes a large proportion of the population emerges in one night. Newly emerged cicadas spend roughly 4 to 6 days as teneral adults before they harden completely, possibly longer in cooler weather. They do not begin adult behavior until this period of maturation is complete.
After their short teneral period, males begin producing species-specific calling songs and form aggregations or choruses that are attractive to females. Cicada songs can reach 90 to 100 decibels, which compares in sound levels between a jackhammer and a motorcycle. Males in these choruses alternate bouts of singing with short flights until they locate receptive females.
Adults have black bodies and striking red eyes and orange wing veins, with a black W near the tips of the forewings. Contrary to popular belief, adults do feed by sucking plant fluids. Adult cicadas will die if not provided with living, woody vegetation on which to feed. Adults feed from a wide variety of plants and shrubs, but usually not from grasses.
Mated females excavate a series of Y-shaped egg nests in living twigs and lay up to 20 eggs in each nest. A female may lay as many as 600 eggs.
After 6 to 10 weeks, the eggs hatch and the new nymphs drop from the trees, burrow underground, locate a suitable rootlet for feeding, and begin their long 17-year development, during which they grow from approximately the size of a small ant to nearly the size of an adult. By the time that the nymphs hatch, the adults have died.
The cicadas achieve astounding population densities, as high as 1.5 million per acre. Densities of tens to hundreds of thousands per acre are far more common, but even this is far beyond the natural abundance of most other cicada species. Apparently, because of their long life cycles and synchronous emergences, periodical cicadas escape natural population control by predators, even though everything from birds to spiders to snakes to dogs eats them opportunistically when they do appear.
Population densities are so high that predators apparently eat their fill without significantly reducing the population. This phenomenon is called predator satiation. And the predator populations cannot build up in response because the cicadas are available as food above ground only once every 17 years.
On the screen are names of the 3 species of 17-year cicadas. All 3 species are expected to emerge this year. They vary slightly in appearance and song. Males and females also vary slightly in appearance.
Cicadas do not possess special defensive mechanisms. They don't sting or bite. The ovipositor is used only for laying eggs, and the mouth parts are used only for feeding on twigs. Thus, cicadas can hurt you only if they mistake you for a tree branch.
When approached, a cicada will simply fly away. If handled, both males and females struggle to fly, and males make a loud defensive buzzing sound that may startle, but is otherwise harmless. Cicadas are not poisonous or known to transmit disease.
We wish to acknowledge our sources of information now shown on the screen. You can go to a source's website by clicking on their name. Mr. Teacher, I have a question.
What is it, Answer Girl?
I know you were joking about Cicada Day, but is there such thing as a cicada cake?
There could be. According to the Baltimore Sun, Douglas R. Miller, a research leader in the Systematic Entomology Laboratory at the USDA at Beltsville, says the billions of insects that have been making their scheduled 17-year visit to the eastern United States make an excellent substitute for hamburger.
I'm sorry I asked.
Wait, there's more.
That's okay. I'm good.
Well, Gail L. Williams, an entomologist at the Maryland Department of Agriculture in Annapolis, says people in her profession who know that people the world over eat insects are quite fond of cicada dishes. To an entomologist, the idea of eating cicadas isn't strange at all, according to Miss Williams. Ours is a pretty wacky business, and we're always bumping into people who eat insects. There's no reason not to. They're in the same animal group as shrimp and crabs, and people don't think twice about that. So Answer Girl, instead of crab cakes, we could try some cicada cakes.
Brown bag, please.
Do you really need that?
It's just a precaution. You'll know if it happens.
Bye.